Good morning, everybody. Well, we have had a massive development overnight, and when I say massive, I mean absolutely huge development overnight. I came down about 4 o'clock, 4:30, to do one of my nightly feeds, and how they've been laid out, let me just show you, is I've been keeping the babies up here, and then I've been putting them down there when I've been working on them, just so I know who I've done. So up in the top box, all the kittens that hadn't been seen to, picked them up, did their eyes, put them down in the bottom box. As soon as they were all down in the bottom box, I went over to the kitchen to make the formula milk. By the time I got back from making the formula milk, they had all been placed over here on this bed, which is Princess Honey's bed. I've got some pictures. And yes, she has stolen all of the bubbers. And the only one that's not really happy about it is poor Spartan at the back with him being blind. Now, he is okay and he is getting on with it, but if it all becomes too much, I will take him out and keep him separate. Another massive development, I don't know if you can see down here, is this little girl. Now, she went from being the life and soul of the party yesterday, Shakira, to in the night at 4 o'clock being absolutely lifeless. And I mean lifeless. She didn't suckle, I couldn't comfort her, she couldn't even lift her head up. And I honestly thought we were going to lose her. But somehow, with Princess Honey's help, she's come back around again. She's had a lovely feed this morning and done a wee and a poop, and she's doing really well, and she's getting snuggled in with Dollar, one of the chunks. I was trying so hard to keep you lot separate and away from each other. So we've still got little Rosalita here, and she's still got the really poorly eye. But it's not as bad as what it was yesterday, so the medication is definitely working. I know it looks horrific, and I know it still looks like we've got a long way to go. But it's a journey, it's a marathon, not a sprint, and I'm sure we'll all get there. Right, let's see what this morning brings. Well, there we have it. All 8 kittens, all in one place. Nightmare. I was trying so hard to keep them separate. Oh well, here goes. Another chapter. And can we all hear Princess Honey purring? Which is surprising with these Kittens. They're purring. Good girl. I did try and take them off you, but you were having none of it, were you? Good girl. Hello, Princess Honey. So, I just wanted to provide a little bit of an explanation. As you know, Princess Honey has her 2 babies. They did have cat flu, but now they are completely okay. And they are Dollar and Tango over there. And Dollar is giving poor blind Spartan a cuddle, which is just the cutest. So in an ideal world, I would never, ever put kittens together with cats that have just recovered from cat flu. I would never, ever do it. As you can see, these cats still have bad eyes, and they are still not in the best of condition, but they are healthy and they're not sneezing and they're not snotty. It is just purely their eyes that we're dealing with. So for 3.5 hours, I was trying to take the babies off Princess Honey, and as quick as I was taking them, she was picking them back up and she was moving them back into a nest for her. So I got on Google and I've done some research, and I can pretty much say it is a 50-50 call as to what is the best thing to do in this situation. 50% of all advice is to say you risk the mum, you risk the other babies. But then they have already had the cat flu and we have managed to clear it up. So if they do get it again, we could potentially clear it up, which was my theory in the end. The other angle to that is just let nature take its course. If she wants to mother them, which clearly she's having no problems doing that, if she wants to mother them, then we should just let her. And she's still got plenty of milk, and she's loving it, and she's purring her little head off. And I think she knows that they're not her babies, but I also think that she knows that they're not very well. So I did try and take them off her. I did try and keep everybody separate, but then nature won. And so we'll see how it goes. It is new to all of us. I don't know how it's going to pan out. This is completely new territory. And we will just see what happens over the coming days. But I do have to say a massive, massive thank you to Princess Honey, because I haven't seen the babies look as happy or as settled as this in the 3 days that they've been here. So just having a mama cat to cuddle and to feed from has been incredible. So thank you, girl. You're very, very kind, even though Sam's about to bite your ear. Good girl. Oh, she's good girl. You are so special. Good girl. And I'm now just dibbing in and having a look at doing some substitute feeding. We've got little Shakira here. Hello, Shakira, Shakira. Still got some poorly eyes, bless her, but we're doing what we can. Cannot believe how sick she was in the middle of the night. She was so poorly, and it was absolutely heartbreaking to see, because I honestly thought by this morning she wouldn't be with us. I sat with her for ages and ages thinking that she might pass because she'd just got no life to her. But now today, look at her. Hopefully that's Princess Honey that's sort of giving her a bit more hope and a bit more life and some really, really good milk juices. But I'm really, really happy to see that she's doing well. Poor Buddy's trying to play with the dog. Poor dog is not a fan of cats. What is it, Buddy? What is it? Is that a daft dog? Frank! Oh, Sam is hungry. He gets very, very, very hungry when he wants his bottle. Look at that ear twitch. Isn't it just the most precious? I wish I could take their poorly eyes away for them and make it all better straight away. I know that these things take a while, but I just wish I could make it better quicker. Poor little thing. But he's just been screaming his head off because he was hungry and he wanted his bot. And now he's having a good old chew on it. Nom 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 noms. Is that good? You're a good baby boy, aren't you? A beautiful baby boy. Harley. Your eyes are looking so much better, little Harley. You like it, puppy? You like a bot? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Hi, babies. Hello, Mama. Going back in with those. They've all spread out now, haven't they? You've got no idea of keeping an eye on where they all are. Good girl. They've just been fed. Good girl.